Hi guys, welcome back to this new video. In this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how I prepare for my auditions. And this is not the video that I tell you guys how you should prepare for your auditions. You can do it on your own way, but this is just mine. And maybe some people think it's a nice way, maybe some people prefer another way, but this is mine. The first thing I would do if I get the script is probably just read the script. It's really important that you know what it's about and that you know the whole story before you learn your lines. And if you read it a few times, you know what's it about. And then if you forget a line, you can always just improvise. But I personally read it about 5 times before I even start like learning my lines and stuff. The second thing I do is read the character description, if you have one at least. If you don't have one or they tell you to make your own, then read the script, of course, and make your own by reading the script and thinking what would fit the character. But when I make a character description, I never go really off topic. Like if it's about a girl that's depressed or something, I'm not gonna say, yeah, and she loves going to the beach and have fun with her friends and stuff like that. No, I just think of stuff that would fit the personality of that girl, and not that a depressed girl can be happy with going to the beach and stuff, but for that audition, just look what is fitting. What I always do if I have a difficult character or just a character that I don't know much about, or like the topic I don't know much about, then I would always look stuff up on the internet to be prepared for what I'm going to be playing. For instance, I needed to play a girl, an autistic girl, and I didn't know really a lot about autism. So I looked up a few things about autism and I watched a few shows where people have autism, and I think this really would help with your audition, and it really helped mine. Number 4, I would probably learn my lines by now and learn it really good. Nothing is just more embarrassing than coming to your audition and you don't even know your lines. So be prepared, know your lines. If you don't know them, yeah, they won't think you're professional at all. But anyways, I learn my lines a lot, and the way I learn my lines is on a few different ways. One thing that I do is that I cover my lines and then I would just read the lines of the other actor. Then I would think in my head what my line is, and if I don't know them, then I just show the first word of my whole line, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that was it, and then I know already. But I do that with every line. I just cover them with my hands and then read other lines of the other actors. What I also do is I record myself just talking and speaking the other lines of the other actors, and then I would just listen back, and then of course I would leave space so I can react to myself. I think that really helps for me, and everyone has another way to learn their lines, but for me this really helps. Number 5, if it's an emotional scene, then I would probably look stuff up on the internet about like tips and tricks for emotional scenes and how to prepare yourself for an emotional audition. I am in acting school, so I learn quite a lot about emotions and how to bring them up and what to think to bring them up. So I would just practice it in my room and reading the lines and trying to really resonate with it and feel it, so I can feel it when I'm going to audition. Number 6, the last thing that I do is film myself. This might be a bit cringe to watch back, but it really helps. Like if you watch yourself act and you see what your face does, and if you are convinced of yourself, convinced that you really feel sad, for instance, then yeah, you can just see it, see how you would look if you would be doing the audition. I think it's really smart to just film yourself and look back and look what could be better and what not, and and what is just very good and what works. If you do that, then you know what to do at your audition and you know how you would look. Of course, don't get too invested in that. Like, you don't want to be insecure at your audition, like, oh no, my face looks weird when I'm crying. No. It's just handy just to look at what works and what doesn't work and what just could be better. Well, these are the steps I follow before I do my audition. Hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up for me down there. And if you like this, subscribe. Why not? And if you're curious what other videos I make, just go look at my channel. Well, bye, and I hope to see you in the next video.